Yeah, good evening everyone and welcome to World Space Week, last event of this series of 7 series lecture. And today we have one of the special guest, Elangovan sir. Okay, so he is the former ISRO scientist and he has a really great experience of 45 plus years of in the aerospace industry. Okay, so you guys can understood by the amount of experience he holds in the space industry. So his experience will be invaluable, okay, to us. So today we are going to learn a lot from his experience. And as for the theme, space and entrepreneurship, he possesses great entrepreneurship skill as well. Okay, so he is currently the CTO and space advisors and mentors to early age startups and various space startups in the world. Okay, not in India, in the world. Okay, so today let's welcome Elangovan sir, former ISRO scientist. Sir, over to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Okay, I'll just upload my this.
Sure, sir.
Are you seeing the PowerPoint?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Yeah, just read the first line.
Yeah, space environment.
Yes, right. Yes, we'll start the space environment and your interplanetary travel. Of course, for so far only the spacecraft has gone, right? Other than Moon. Of course, Moon is also not the planet; it is only the satellite. So we want to go. We want to go into the space. That is a basic sciences of the any space enthusiastic or not, even the starter. Immediately they want to become astronaut nowadays. There are a lot of enthusiasm among the young people to be to become a astronaut or even join the space, but without not knowing much about space. Right. So this is what anybody can understand. What is that? What is 8B for 622? Anybody can understand? Any answer? 8B for 62 or 114.
Sir, can I tell?
Sorry?
Sir, can I tell? Can I speak?
Yeah, speak. Please answer.
Sir, I think these are the parts of the orbit. Like in a place in the orbits, like in the space, these space are for India, and this place is for China, like that.
In the orbit, right? So orbit also we
Yes, sir.
have,
Like it's divided. It's
yeah, we are
divided.
dividing. Not only in Earth, we are divided in space also. That's what you are telling.
Yes,
And
sir.
the ways. Only Earth, not only Earth. Anybody else? Any other answer? Somewhere only this kind of round is there, round is there, round is there. But other there is no round at all. Anybody can.
Sir, may I tell?
Sorry?
Sir, may I say the answer?
Yeah. Please answer.
Sir, like, how many people have been to orbit?
Yes.
That's sure
Well,
there.
I have given this cumulative crew time on orbit. I have given. See, this is
Yes.
the number of astronauts from the country. Okay. So India 1.4 billion. We have given only one astronaut so far who has left the Earth. I mean, left India and joined abroad. It is 8 billion all over the world. 622 is astronaut. Right? Total number of astronauts maybe plus one or minus. We have 622 people only gone, left the Earth and joined the space for few hours, for few days, or some in the International Space Station for a year and above. China it is 14 people, India it is 1 people, but in US it is around 340 people, 130 people from Russia, right? So that's what I'm telling. So far we are talking too much thing. A lot of people are talking. We are billion, but we have gone only in 100 to the space so far. Not even 1,000 people, not at reach. Why? There it must be. Space is hard. Space environment is hard. We are not supposed to be live in space, but it is supposed very hard. So there is a phenomena called there is a how to space describe space environment and the effect on the astronaut. That is the one we are going to see. Effect on the spacecraft is a material science or orbital mechanics, correct? Or a physics. But what is the effect of space environment on a astronaut? That's what you will see within some 30 to 40 minutes. You will see it today. See, this phenomena is called RIDGE, RIDGE. R stands for radiation, I stands for isolation, D stands for the distance, G stands for gravity, and E stands for environment. These are the 5 hazards, or the 5 critical parameters which affect the astronaut in space. So, space is very hard. You cannot stay just like that. Without spacesuit, you cannot go, right? So, you cannot be a free man in the space. Space is hard, but it is space is very attractive. So, what is the bridge? As I told, it is a radiation. Space is not a bridge between you and the cosmos. It is a ridge. That is called radiation, isolation and conformation, distance from the earth, and gravity field, and hostile and close environment. These are the 5 major factors. You can see it is called the ridge, which affects, which gives an environment, which correctly describe the environment of the man put in the orbit or ISS or anywhere. Where we can go? We can go in orbit, low Earth orbit, or International Space Station, or you can walk out, or you can go to moon and land. Right? This is what we have done so far. A human being has done so far this one. Man has won, or they went by rocket and they landed in moon. There is a maximum distance they have gone so far out of Earth. So let us see one by one. Okay. Radiation. First we will come to radiation. What is radiation? Radiation is always, you are subject to radiation is one of the wave, right? It is one of the ray, X-ray, electromagnetic radiation, what do you call? It is like some, if you go for some stomach gastro problem, you will take a scan. Immediately, all doctors suggest scan immediately to make their life, their analysis easier. It is around some 7.5. If you take one X-ray, you are subject to radiation. For upper, there's an X-ray, you will get 7.5 millisieverts. Millisieverts is a unit of the radiation. Head CT, if you take, you will go into radiation. You get mammogram for radiation, the body or chest X-ray. You are getting chest X-ray very often. That you are getting a very small radiation from the X-ray machine. Right. This is in other unit, various places where you are getting the radiation. So radiation is in the earth also, it is there. It is the amount of radiation which differs. One point. Second point is the space radiation is very dangerous comparing the earth radiation. Because Earth, we are protected by the magnetic shield is there, so we are protected by the radiation, but not in space. Unit of radiation is called millisievert, MSV, millisievert, right? Ionizing radiation 50 to 2000 millisieverts astronauts are faced, whereas in the Earth we are not that much. Amount is more, the effect is serious, right? So 1 million is around 3 chest X-ray. So it is equal to 150 to 66,000 chest X-rays as if you are taking in the Earth. So just see that. First thing is the amount of X-ray. See that it is in the ground. It is one time. Then you go in the mountain, you get 2 times. We are closer to the sun. Airplane, if you go outside, it is 40 times the radiation comparing the air. And next level is 250 miles away in the International Space Station. It is 250 times. It is around 250 miles above. And traveling to the moon and Mars and everything, you will get during the travel, that is heliocentric orbit. After leaving the Earth orbit, you are under the influence of sun, that is called heliocentric orbit. You will get around 700 times the radiation, what you are getting in the Earth. This is what. And if you come to the where is the risk, except all the upper part, from starting from kidney to your brain, including your chest, your liver, your intestine, everything is under attack by the radiation. Right? 1 day is equal to 1 day in space equal to 1 year in Earth, comparing the radiation exposure. Okay, this you want to understand. So it is a damage human body. It will damage the brain, it will damage the heart and the nervous system. These are the 3 main places it will be affecting. Let us see how the radiation from this is a cosmic radiation. This is solar radiation, how it reaches the various spacecraft and the astronaut who is in the spacecraft. Let us say it is some date, some 100 kilometers per second is the velocity of a solar storm starting from sun. It is 14th, it is starting October, let us say October 14th it is starting with 100 kilometers per second is the speed. So within 28th October or 12th November, so it is reaching, these are all these are stereo, it is Cassini is Saturn, spacecraft around Saturn, and Rosetta is another satellite. Maven, you know that it is equivalent to Mangalyaan. Curiosity, Mars rover, these are all rover. So it will reach, you can see the date and the amount of speed in which it is coming. 550, 647, as it goes, slightly weakens. It is 12th November, it is 500 kilometers per second, exactly half of the speed in which the solar arm started. Still go further after some 1 week. You will see January 15th, it is 450 kilometers per second only. It is slowed down, not much enough. So like that is spread, all the spacecraft it touch. Right? And if I start affecting this one, this is a mechanism, a solar, this one is again. And the radiation has a lot of effect on the human body. Right? Above here, this protective shielding is not there, so you will get a cancer risk. Right? See that? Radiation doses. What is the amount of this one in the orbit? You are 10 milligram means LRO, moon, and XO, it is a satellite. Neutron change 4 is a Chinese satellite. Like the Curiosity is a rover. Like that, you will get your radiation throughout from the sun to various spacecraft and the astronaut who is in the spacecraft. Right. So the space radiation will damage Mars astronautic brains. It will affect your brains. Cosmic radiation. Yeah, that's why they put the capsule shielding. Shielding. Even the shielding also it will affect. Dysfunction, loss of memory, reduced learning, anxiety, social disorders, and everything. So it is amount of radiation. The Maven, you know that the Mangalyaan, equivalent of years, is getting. After the upper atmosphere, you can see that severity is very severe. The front end, with the electrovolts it is given. So this is what any pattern of radiation around any spacecraft. So like this, we can believe that now they are putting a vest for space radiation. To avoid the space radiation, they are putting a vest. Nowadays, modern this one, they are putting that. What are the sources of radiation? There are three sources are there. Particles trapped in the Earth magnetic field, and solar energy particle from the sun, and the galactic cosmic rays, the GCR, what we call is also GCR, energetic particle. It may be solar wind or solar flare, or which particles coming outside other than sun and get trapped in the magnetic field which is surrounding which is constituted the atmosphere of the Earth. So spend 1 year, we have heard must have some proper isolation you must have. But people are living in space, will of course not updated. Becky Whitson is now total number of days. Now one more man has already this one. So the NASA astronaut is a cumulative days in space. This is a continuous one. You can see the Scott Kelly, 340 days, 340 continuous stay in astronaut in space. That will also affect your body. So a galactic cosmic ray, particles, exogalactic cosmic rays, solar flares, all these things are coming. The belt is a magnetic, which is this one, and they are subject to microgravity. Right? These are the things any astronaut in space is suffering, whether in orbit or in walk or everything. The cardio, this is possibilities more in Apollo lunar landing than people in the non-flight or in the low Earth orbit, etc. Okay. See, another one is the food. Another one is the sleep. You cannot close your eyes because of the weightlessness in the space. You have to patch like this and hold you tight against. Otherwise, you will be floating in the sleeping. You can see that everybody will be like this. Right? These astronauts are chosen, trained, and supported. Risk include decline in mood, cognition, morale, or interpersonal interaction, everything. A sleep disorder and everything. And it is factors into small, noisy environment. We cannot sleep in our home, right? If anybody is talking. Even my wife is complaining, we are talk less like that. So the daylight in Mars are the stress for prolonged isolation and confinement. We are in isolation and confinement. Because you have to be alone for a long time in a closed space, not a vast space. It will affect you in mental. You will demanding, alternating between heavy workload will be there and periods of boredom, and you will be alone after all. Like a fresh food will not be there, right? To a sense of monotony. All this will kill you, definitely deficiently your nutrition, food and everything. The more confined isolation behavior, it will develop some behavior, cognitive conditions. So this development individual will be a miscommunication also will be there. Impact in favor is lightening, movement and sleep. These are the three things we have to be controlled here. Right. So they are using lot of things are there. So this is a way in which going from Earth to low Earth to lunar missions, and then to Mars. So we are training, we are being and we are studying, then only we are going. The human research program is being conducted in all steps to avoid the astronaut training, astronaut stress. So may our green, you see that loneliness may wrap your genes and your immune system. Right, connect. So then the isolation only able to tell you what is community, what is openness, networking, needs, and countermeasures and training. During the COVID, we'll understand. COVID separation, it is like a space only. So the isolation gives you the necessity of the community. You wish to join the community and openness to the people, talk openly, networking with the people, needs, everything is come. So this is what this one. Next one is gravity. This you can see that microgravity. Regarding the gravity, I want to tell something. There are three types of gravity. One is moon is less gravity, right? ISS is microgravity. It is in the free fall, so it is zero gravity. You are feeling weightlessness here. Here it is less gravity. Mars is 0.38, Moon is 0.18. So don't confuse between less gravity and microgravity. Microgravity is weightlessness. Here weightlessness, less weightness, right? We can say it is weightlessness. Here less weight. That's all. So there are three type of anybody going to Mars. They have to supposed to be in three types of gravity field. One is Earth, then go to the weightlessness, then goes to the Mars gravity. So three type of gravity field is affected, and you have to be trained for that because the Mars is 3/8 of the gravity. You have to work from there. So what will experience weightlessness? 3/8 on Mars. It is 3/8 of the gravity of the Earth. That's all. So it will affect what other things? It will affect your first coordination is affected. Your eye and hand. In weightlessness, it will separately float. You cannot control your hand in the International Space Station. It will float separately. And all drops like that. It will also come up. But we cannot hold. Your hand will come in front of your eye while sleeping. Right? Another one is the bones. Another one is the muscles. So this head and eye coordination and all the three will be affected, and you don't know what is up and down, side and left and right. So all this will be spatial coordination will go. It will go in the weightlessness balance. Your bone density will be decreased to 1% per month. Per month, your bone density in space will decrease. If you're, but you have to exercise for 4 hours for that to compensate. Right? Live work and explore. You see that? Another one is all your fluids are pumping up, not down, pumping up. So you will automatically, your microgravity, your leg will be lean, like a bad leg, and chest will be here and there. So after coming back, you have to come to the normal. So which is difficult to body to adapt, and it is suffering. See, it is in space. So gravity puts the fluid down, and here muscles move fluids up. Here more muscles moves up, but the gravity is not pulling down. So all the blood will go to upper part and lower part there is no, so it will become lean, like a bird's leg and buffy face. Right. So take 6 months, go to Mars. Physical healthiness and birthday has to be taken. Distance from the Earth is another point. That is a D. The moon is to, you know that this many miles away. In contrast, Mars is average 140 million miles away. So distance. So far away, there is no option for resupply of your food, water, or anything. Whatever you need. So with the communication delay will be also around some 20 minutes one way. So equipment failure. In a medical emergency, there may be equipment failure, your chest. So capable of completing the mission by yourself. You cannot get the help from the Earth at the proper time. This was happened in Luna 25, the Russian spacecraft, which failed because they couldn't contact the aircraft at the correct time. But it comes so Russia only they are able to contact them. By this time, it has fired so many times, and the Luna has crash landed on the moon because they couldn't use the team because of the Ukraine war. So this was happened. So after launching the spacecraft, what is more important is to keep the spacecraft orbit. Second is to communicate to the spacecraft at the correct time, correct help at the correct time. So food, everything will be pre-planned in possible relation. Right? What types of skill procedure required is analyzed and is given. aeronaut perform ultra changes in space. What is a change in space? In a lot of research and experiment has been done on space. So the human research, improving your food, your processing, your packaging, the preservation of system not going there because there is no deep supply that much soon. See, International Space Station itself, your cargo is going. It is 250 kilometers only away. But Mars is, you imagine, 6 months it will take. Right? Stable, food must be stable for 6 months in space. Packaging, pressure, microbes and carried in space. Right? Your immune system will be affected. To allergy, you will be susceptible to the allergies of the system, other illness, disease, everything is possible. Technology make it possible, but still, right? They are analyzing their samples and everything, substance level, everything is analyzed and kept in track. So one of the things is lighting. Lighting create mood. You can see that in the movies. The lighting of the scene will create that mood of the scene. If it is violence or horror, you will see that dark evening type, grey type, or yellowish grey. These kind of things, your shadow you are seeing, that will affect your psychology. To get effect for the scene, this kind of lighting will be done. So they are providing LED environment for the astronaut inside the spacecraft, including astronauts' carbon dioxide, urine, everything is recycled. Right? Because you are not in the home. Right? One step towards the Mars. Okay, so what we are doing for this is there are countries with 7 days. There are countries with less time in space. And these are the people who died in Earth. Right? These people, the Apollo 1, they died in Earth or in the testing itself. They didn't die in space. They die while on 370. This is space shuttle victim. Apollo related to space is also dangerous, even in the ground. For that only 17 people died. This was related to ground, not in space. The first man is the first 10 people who went into space, and you see that the sunlight also will decrease. Right, the power. You see that 900 watts for Mercury will be getting around 10,000 watts per meter square. Whereas your Earth is getting only 136, 1,300, Neptune is 1.5. As you go above and above, your sunlight will be coming down, intensity is coming down, your power will be coming down. You cannot depend upon solar power. That's what I am telling. Cameras will be very, very powerful because light is very less. You have to take photograph in by 89 watts per meter square and 15 watts. Right? The amount of this one received lighting also very less intensity. Right? There are a lot of Leo and everything. We have gone to the Mars and everything. No problem. This is LDB. So it is. What is the space? Space is mega masses separated by vast distances. So one mass, if you see that the Earth is like this, when you're comparing with Jupiter. So we are all nothing to go on like this. So this is Earth comparing Sun. Right? This is what we are real situation, and you have to be, and it is vast distance also. Right? This is not necessary. These are all signs. So innovator, culture and inspiration. These are the trends. And we have a lot of things. So you have seen this. You understand who is this man? Any idea? Anybody? Who is this and who is this? Any answer? Any answer? Yuri Gagarin. Who is this man? Yeah. Who is this man? Without helmet, is it? Yuri Gagarin. Anybody knows him?
Valentin, sir. Yeah, and a Soviet fighter pilot.
No. See, he is a man Valentine, what he died? He died before the launch of Sputnik. I mean, the first Yuri Gagarin went on April 23rd March. He died during the test. So this is what the space. It is the Earth only. So, not of these are the people, as I told, 19 people. That is the reason why the moon landed on. These are 12 people landed in 1972. 223 now. Even now it is 12. So space is hard. The environment is very this one. These are some of the people who living. These 96 were Buzz Aldrin. One of them has died, I think, out of this four. I think David Scott. So these are the people still there. They want to see the second moon landing. Right. So this is what happened. So this is what I was coming to the first question. This is the people who landed. So I mean, who went to space abroad. Right. So they confirmed what is the area of these are the people who lived long in space number of times. Their condition, health condition is being checked. But the spacecraft is living more days, more years. It is actually current mission time is more than 20,000. So spacecraft traveling, they are unaffected. But only ours, only astronaut is affected. And a lot of launchings are given. It is in ISS. ISS also very habitable volume. You can see it is very confined. 13 people has to be there sometime. So you have to share all your cubic feet. Right? You can see Scott Kelly. Right? These are main symptoms of CO2. Toxicity. Right? Volume of percentage of CO2 in air. You can see that. So all this visual, mental, respiratory, skin, heart, muscular, everything will happen. Small carbon dioxide, that will increase. Up and down is not there. Only thing, you can easily 70 pounds on the earth, easily lifting just like that. Either we cannot do it in the earth. This is the only thing. You cannot commit suicide by hanging. Here there is no weight. Right? So best thing is the weightlessness. So 700 pounds on earth, Sunita Williams is lifting. Right? So the range. As here, all the risk is here. This is a Apollo dosage of radiation. Apollo mission 7.16 skin dosage. This is what we radiation is a Department of Energy, I think. Employee workers' annual limit is only this. But if we go to Interplanetary, annual average is around 3. If we give an abdominal scan, it will go up to 9. If you travel to International Space Station for 6 months, you will cross 100. You will touch 100. 180 days heliocentric orbit, you will be getting around 300. So this is the radio in which the radiation is coming amount. This is a radio meter adopted in Apollo. This is the system now we have, radiation monitor now. It's a meter and monitor. Right? Radiation exposure, we have discussed. This we have seen. Risk of isolation, right? Risk of being away from the earth. Risk of extended time in microgravity. There was a twin study. Scott Kelly and his brother, Mark. He is in the earth, he was in the space. So there was a test twin study experiment. They conducted a lot of and produced reports like this. 10 research teams were on that. Right? Set of teams 8 sets. Days in space is 340. They have done this one in test. 10 DNA in Scott Kelly. 84 researchers were working on the result of the twin study to understand the behavior, human behavior in space. Right. So in space, is food, air, and water. How to supply in ISS? A water bottle which costs 20 rupees, it will cost 20,000 rupees in space. They will be knowing because of the transport. So this is what regularly we want. Input and this is output. All this water for drinking, hygiene management, oxygen at the right pressure we need. This is what we need that we have to provide. Otherwise, breathable nitrogen. In Earth we have plants. Whatever the carbon dioxide, they are and giving oxygen. But what is the plant in the ISS, International Space Station? Right. Carbon dioxide is a waste filtration, right? We is reminded, you can see that our astronaut Christie. You know him? So carbon dioxide, but not in. So they are now spacecraft protection system is coming up, right? In Mars Oasis, they have like a cooker, micro type, and they are start producing agriculture from there. See that? So there is a water recovery system, oxygen regeneration system. All these are research being done and it is in the space. Oxygen generation, water accumulation, and no, you cannot take that much bath everywhere. So these are the MOXIE oxygen converter. It is called MOXIE. Right? These are necessary. Even in Mars also they have taken this. Right? You just see what is the gravity of Earth is performed by Jupiter is Einstein. So any rocket going has to be need more to get away from Jupiter. Not here. Venus. So like that. So a lot of what I told this. So this is what you would adjust to gravity. Final. Okay, for the bone mass only, you have to go on for bone mass density. You have to exercise workout is a must at least 4 hours in the space. You can see that you put a belly guard, and then tie it with this. Then you have to do the exercise. It is a must. You can see that. You will be floating away. But with that, you have to do your exercise. Tether card. If it is somehow cut, you will be out. Right. So like that, we are trying to go to Mars. Moon, Earth, Moon to Mars is a correct route to reach the Mars. Okay. Thank you. Any questions? You can. Okay. Any question? Thank you for your appreciation. I get a lot of messages. Yeah, good behavior. As usual, Aditya and I will be with some question. He's full of question. Anybody else have? Yeah, some BTS. Nice, right? Okay, right. Right. Because here also it is still in the morning. People are sleeping here. I'm disturbing them. Okay, right. Send the feedback. Okay, right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sir, I want to ask that what are opportunities for students who are pursuing their degree for research in space are exploring such opportunities from India?
Sorry?
I'm asking what are the opportunities or platforms where one from India while pursuing his or her UG can explore such events or space exploratory or simulations or work for them.
No, I couldn't understand. But anyway, you want what is the opportunity, right? Simulation and everything, right?
Yes, more specifically, a student from India who is pursuing his or her UG undergraduate, what are the opportunities for him to explore such events like NASA does for US citizens and students?
Yes, that is different. Now, US citizen means you are different. Okay. But once you are studying here, you may join. There are a lot of astronaut trainings are there, centers and everything is there. But it's better go for an analog astronaut training if you want to be in India. Not only India, there are outside India, so some 2 or 3 places is analog astronaut training is available. Actually, myself with ASTA, you'll be knowing that girl, trying to set up a analog astronaut training center in Lake, LEH, in India. But slightly it is costly affair. You will simulate a moon-like situation, like a low gravity and everything. A student can come and do all the exercise of astronaut training. You have to do it. It will be severe and painful, and you have to be very slightly expensive also. So that's what we can do it now. Still, time is there. We are going to wait for long. We are still not a single man, not orbited the Earth, single Indian still. Once it has come, when the request of astronauts are come, then the training centers will come soon. You have to wait for that. But now 1 or 2 places I can give reference where you can go for a analog astronaut training. You know analog astronaut, right? You will almost like astronaut and become. And I have a friend who has gone to all the experience. I will give his reference. He is already selected for Russian analog astronaut training. He is going for the training. He is in Salem, in Tamil Nadu. I will give his contact. If you want to become, you can ask him. But it's all money. You need money to join the course and everything, support yourself, travel, etc. and everything is there. Sometimes as a fees. Right. There is a method you can select it, but the other expenses you have to mark it by yourself. Naragasnat is only there you can get all these simulations. Because we have to set up, no? If you want to be like a moon means I have to create a gravity, less gravity. Correct. Thank you. Any other question?
So I would like to ask a question. Like if we want to do space research in India and currently we are like in our BTech and we are not exactly in a field where I'm in computer science. So for me, what are the research opportunities in India in space research?
No, a lot of research-wise, India is not backward. It is very, very advanced level. Every field you can do
just
research.
suggest some websites?
Yeah, not website. You can join regular PhDs. You can, lot of institutions are there, IITs and Institute of Technology. Even there are a lot of very good college universities. They are doing space research. Even astrobiology research is going on. Abbott University, Bombay. right? Or if you want to go space physics, is the PRL is there in Bangalore. So research-wise, we are not, and you yourself, your own research, you can do it. As a course curriculum, you can do it. Or join some of the institutions. You can register your PhDs, or you can go abroad. Better way is to do abroad and do your research. Or India also, you can IITs, you can IIT, IISc, then regional engineering college, then some selected self-finance engineering college. Good research is going on. Research-wise, we are not bad. In which field you want, you can do it. Research,
Okay,
paper
sir.
work, not the
Yes.
experimental work. Also slightly tougher. IAC is good for experimental. And some of the now startups are also giving good some training, simulation, and everything, like a home space and everything. They are trying to give some extra exposure. Yeah, getting exposure space means you have to go to ISRO. Otherwise, you join IIST for MTech. If you are in BTech, join MTech at IIST Trivandrum. You will get a ample results. Like that.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the session.
Okay, right. Thank you. Any questions, you can come in and send it. Thank you very much for them. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, guys, we have covered our whole series of sessions, seven lectures. I hope you guys enjoyed. How many of you enjoyed this whole series, seven series of lectures?
Thank you, Resolute Lab India, for organizing such an event.
Thanks.
So can you repeat what you said?
So, did you enjoy the sessions, Aditya? Yes, I would say. Yeah, those who have raised hand can ask, please, one by one. If there is any question you can ask, like from Resolute Lab side or anything for career advice, you can ask. Okay, we are open. Okay, we have the Resolute team here. Okay, Akash is there, Mithun is there. You guys can ask. Okay, if there is any question, you guys can ask. Like someone was asking, that if she is in the computer science domain, how to do the research. So it's simple that you have to work on to the control systems and the softwares, the flight computer which we are working on currently today. Okay, like people are not working into the domain of flight computer, as you have seen in the previous mission Chandrayaan 2. Okay, the Chandrayaan 2 we failed because of the some software algorithm glitch. Okay, so there is a scope of research over there. Okay, so you guys can do research in that particular domain, and it's really very easy. Okay, with the ease of the artificial intelligence and machine learning, you guys can do this. Also, as the private sector is moving on day by day, you guys can do research in the remote sensing satellites, because ISRO is shifting their focus from the remote sensing to the interplanetary missions, because they are giving the remote sensing division to the private startups. Okay, so they can take over like Pixel, Dhruva Space. Okay, so these startups can take over that particular sector, Earth observation satellites. So for Earth observation satellite, we need softwares. Okay, to visualize the image. Okay, to visualize a particular satellite image, we need some software engineers. Okay, so in that domain, you can do the research. How you will going to analyze the pixel. Okay, so this is a very small topic, but yeah, you can do the research in this particular domain as well. Okay. Any other question, Jay Vikram? You raised the hand.
I have a question.
Yeah, Deep.
Hello. I am searching new material. So
Hmm.
how can we contribute to the space programs?
Like
Do
in
you have an
which,
idea?
any specific thing?
Hello.
Any specific domain you are searching the material?
Nanomaterial.
Nanomaterial. Okay, you can
Nanoscience.
go through the
Yeah.
research paper like on Elsevier ResearchGate. You can go through the research papers. Okay, and you can go through the like the conference papers. Okay, the conference paper by NASA. Okay, you can easily find their conference paper. Okay, so you can go through the conference papers. What are the latest development by the NASA? Okay, or the ESA. ISRO does not release those things, but NASA does. Okay, so you guys can go and find out that. Okay, but it is very easy. Okay, you just Google it, you will find it. Okay, okay,
So
yeah.
Please let me know. Suppose I made a material, then I connected to the ISRO. So how can be possible?
Okay, you have made your own material. So for that particular thing, na, if you have your like a lab setup, you can directly go to the in space. Okay, you can directly go to in space. You can draft your patent and all sort of things. If you have your material, you know, you can draft a patent. Okay, after the patent application, you can submit it to NSpace. NSpace will forward it to the ISRO, okay, or any of the space center like Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, URR Space Center, according to the application based. Okay, like if your material can be used in the solar panels or in the satellites or in the engines. Okay, according to the application, they will diversify or transfer the your material requirement to the different centers. Okay, so this is how the process goes. Okay,
Okay.
and so Manazak asks, so which college is best to do aerospace? Firstly, IITs are there. Okay, after IITs, you can take any college. Okay, college doesn't matter. Firstly, okay, after means it only your efforts in the college. Okay, I am also from a tier 3 engineering college. You can see me. Okay, so yeah, college doesn't matter a lot, but yeah, it do matters if you want to do research in a particular field. Okay, okay. How can, as a student pursuing a degree in electrical electronics, effectively? Good, Vishnu. I am also from the electrical electronics background. Okay, so just like ISRO opens their application portal for the internship domain. Okay, so just apply for the internship. Okay, it's really easy. Okay, it's really easy. You just have to make your profile strong. Okay, in electrical domain, people have really very medium or mediocre level of profile in India, but yeah, you can make your profile strong by doing some research in the uh, flight computer domain, sensor domain, okay, transducers domain. Okay, you can do this. Okay, it is really easy path. Okay, you can follow that part. In sensor technology, try to make some projects. Okay, then when the ISR internship portal opens, just apply for that. Okay, and in DRDO also they open the internships. Okay, in summer I guess they are going to open. In March the portal will be open, and for the June batch. Okay, so you can apply. Okay, and for specifically for the centers now, like the satellite center Ahmedabad center, so you can directly go and talk to their uh, PR managers. Okay, so they will be telling you. Okay, so Bhupati has answered. Okay, ISC is IIT Bombay. Okay, please name some research institute for UG for student from biology background. ISR. Okay, so there is a one research institute in Chandigarh. Okay, uh, I forgot the name exactly. Okay, and there is CSIR. Okay, you can do research in, from the CSIR. Amity University has a great campus. Okay, for the astrobiology people and the biology people. Okay, they have set up a really good lab for the astrobiology people. Okay, so their lab is really good. Okay, then you have a microgravity center in IIT Madras. Okay, you can go and do the research in the field of biology at IIT Madras as well. Okay, so these are open center. You just have to submit your proposal. You have to submit your research proposal, and they will be just directly admitting you. Okay, there is no like a long procedure, and there is no long waiting. Okay, there are few applicants. Okay, like 6 to 5 applicants, or they will easily give you the grant, okay, to work over there. Okay, so there's no limitations. Okay, so yeah, just apply. Okay, just apply. If you have a good research proposal, just apply. Any further questions?
No, sir.
Okay, more specific. Okay, yeah, this is cover. Sir, I'm ninth student after 10 should diploma 12th. I suggest you should go for the 12th standard. Okay, because basic science knowledge is required, okay, to become a aerospace engineer. I don't know about much about diploma, but in diploma I think maths portion is skipped somehow, because I have some friends who was come directly into the second year of engineering after doing a diploma, so they have missed around maths 1 and maths 2, which is linear algebra, matrices, differential calculus. And differential calculus is needed if you're working in the space application. Okay, So I do recommend to you to go for the 12th standard, okay, do 12th standard properly, okay, and after that apply for the any of the exam like IIT or any state level exam and do engineering, okay. This is the path I suggest, okay. Any courses available, courses in such a, like for any domain you are asking, like for rockets or something like that? Okay, if someone want to do a research, okay, like if you guys are looking for research, okay, we have a youth research program, okay. It is basically into the electric propulsion domain, okay. We train our students. Two batches are already completed, okay. We have a good number of research paper. Each individual is required to write their own research paper, okay. So there will be a conference for that in December, in which our students will be presenting their research papers in that particular conference, okay. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a research in electric propulsion domain, like in power supply, electrical engineering, electronics engineering, okay, plasma physics, okay, so means you have to design a electric propulsion system. So anything which is coming under that particular domain comes under your research domain, okay. So yeah, we will be training you. After that you have to write a research paper. So if you are interested, you can apply. And there was someone who was saying for software, no? Or CS. So if you are from CSIT, I do recommend a course which we are running, like satellite imagery course, in that we taught our students about how to process the satellite imagery data, okay. Like if you're getting a satellite data like XYZ, okay, so how you are going to process that particular data. So if you are interested in that, you guys can apply for that as well, okay. So the batches are going to start from November, okay. You can apply, okay. We will be sharing the links in the WhatsApp group, okay. Any further question, guys? Anything you want to ask? Okay.
No doubt, sir.
Dhanush, you are the familiar, na? We have spent almost 1.5 year, 1.5 month, okay. Dhanush, just focus on the electronics part, okay.
Yeah, no, I was just asking anything I can do different
No,
in
just
first
focus
year.
on to the electronics part, okay. That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah,
Sir, I pursuing my undergraduation in medical sciences, so please tell me which type of researcher I can become without astrobiology. Okay, so if you don't want to go into the astrobiology domain, you can go into the space medicine. Okay, space medicine is really a very fascinating field, okay, which is coming up. It's quite not popular in India, but yeah, if you go abroad, there are really good scope for the space medicine. But day by day, we Indians, okay, like we people, like young generation, is coming up with the startup ideas in a space medicine domain. Okay, so there is a startup which is working in this space medicine domain. So yeah, that is a probably a good scope if you are looking apart from the astrobiology. So space medicine is a good scope. Okay, and space psychology also, like uh, you have to work onto the psychology of human, like how the human is going to react in those conditions if he is alone, okay, how he is going to react, okay. So these are the condition and the case studies you can work on, okay. If he or she suffers from some chronic disease in the space environment, how he or she is going to react over that particular disease. So this is the domain and this is the case studies you can do, okay. So yeah, there is a really good scope in space medicine and astrobiology. So yeah, this is the final thing, okay. Any question or should we conclude the session? Guys, can we have a quick snapshot for the final day? Those who are present over here, just open up your cameras. Everyone. Yeah, just I am just giving the time, like just everyone open up your cameras. This is the final day, okay, so I want everyone can open up their cameras. Yeah, okay, few people start lefting. No issue. So we have like Akash, if you can see Akash Patel, so he is the astrobiology head at Resolute Lab India, okay. So if you have any question related to astrobiology, you can directly ask to him, okay. He is in the group. Okay, he's in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so you can ask to him. Okay, it's like at Resolute we are working on a very serious project, Jeevan. Okay, you guys will be knowing about it soon. Okay, okay. So everyone just quickly turn on your cameras so that we can have a quick snapshot. Everyone, I'm waiting for the guys, other guys, Rajiv, Gurpreet, Aditya Kashyap, Anmol, Kashyap, Kandambari. Yeah, everyone. I guess Mithun is eating food. Okay, so yeah. So just smile, guys. Okay, so this is the final session. Okay, hopefully we will meet again soon. Okay, like in this particular initiative. Okay, just smile. Okay, okay. So happy World Space Week. Okay, today we concluded this World Space Week. Okay, and I thank you everyone who joined this particular series. Okay, after this particular series, we are going to form like one masterclass out of it. Okay, like from the geoscience, astrobiology, and today's lecture, and we will be adding two more lectures in that, and we will be putting up as a free masterclass for you guys onto the web portal. Okay, it will be available within 15 to 20 days. Okay, so it is a promise from our side, from Resolute Lab India. Okay, we will be adding some of the lectures. Okay, content. Okay, because it's not sufficient, we will be adding something. Okay, so yeah, anything, any initiative you guys want, just message us, just mail us. We will be uh, seriously working on that. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining.
हेलो अर्जित
Yeah, hi Mithil.
कमेंट में क्वेश्चन पड़े हैं
Comment my question. Okay, forward. From pursuing BTech in IT fourth year, I want to do astrophysics. Is there anything? Tell me any training or something what I can do. So if you are looking for astrophysics, okay, so there are some courses, okay, you can do like on Coursera there are courses in astrophysics domain, okay. Or if you're looking, okay, I have a book with me, okay, I was just studying this book, okay. Astrophysics for people in hurry, okay. Just try to finish this book, okay, by Neil D. Grayson sir, okay. And there are more books, okay. Just study, and after that you can apply for the astrophysics in the Tata Institute for Research, okay, TIFR, okay. So it is a very good institute for the astrophysics people, okay. So you can just apply, okay. Uh, okay, Anmol, you got now. See, astrophysics is a really vast domain. Okay, you should have the understanding of physics as well as the astronomy. Okay, the basic astronomy, like how the planets are working, how the galaxies are working. Okay, dark matter, dark energy. Okay, so if I talk about this book on page number 75, if someone has this book, this particular book,
Sir, please repeat the name of book.
it's Astrophysics for People in Hurry. I think it is not properly showing because of the camera is reversing the image. Okay, so on page 75, okay, I remember it because I highlighted. Okay, okay, so there is a line. Okay, I'm reading it like for like dark matter. Okay, like how the dark matter is formed. Okay, so there is a research by, if you look in the history of physics, it was by the Newton proposed some equations for the gravity. Okay, like there is a relation between some two objects, but further there comes our man Einstein, who proposed the relationship between mass and energy. Okay, then after there was a scientist. Okay, there was a scientist, Zwicky, ZWICKY. Okay, he proposed a research paper in which he find out there is a gap between the galaxies. Okay, so that particular gap today we known as the dark matter. Okay, there is a further research on the dark matter. So this is how you guys have to start. Okay, this is the basic book. Okay, if someone is looking for astrophysics, just start with this book. Okay, and then further proceed. Okay, this is the basic book. Okay, and
Yes, sir.
there is no proper course in India for the astrophysics, but yeah, you can do something in physics with the Tata Institute of Research, okay, TIFR or ISC Bangalore. Okay, these are the two good research institute. Okay, you can consider. Okay, I think I made myself.
Please suggest some books
Sir,
for astrobiology.
I can suggest another institute, IUCA,
Ayuka, yeah, Ayuka is also good. Okay, Ayuka is also good. Yeah, I
and
forgot.
IIA.
Yeah,
IIA, Indian Institute of
Yeah, yeah,
Astrophysics.
it's also good. Okay, I forgot the name. Yeah, IUCA is also good in institute. Thanks, Deep. Okay. So here's the next question, sir. Could you please suggest a way to reach ISRO from BTech CSE department? See, just do complete your CSE with a good project. Okay, good final year project, and if possible, a good research paper. Okay, then there is a exam ICRB, ISRO Recruitment Board exam. Okay, every year they conduct, but when like from 2019 they are just selecting some branches. Like last year they were looking for the mechanical engineers. This year they are looking for the CS engineers. Okay, so if you are recent graduate, you can apply. Okay, I think the application forms are closed, but yeah, they will open in January or February. You can apply for that. Okay, for the ISRO. Okay, for ISRO and BRC also. If you are looking for ISRO, na, don't just aim for the ISRO. Okay, because maybe they will not open the application forms. Take any of the research institute like DRDO, BRC, and you will find your own way to reach the ISRO. Okay, because if you know that our Kalam sir was in the ISRO, then he reached to the DRDO. Okay, so there is a way. If you have this interest in space, from BRC you can reach to the ISRO. There is an internal pathways, internal recruitment over there. You can reach over there. Okay, so this is a good insight if you want to work on it, because BRC conducts their exam every year. Okay, this year they will be conducting in April. Okay, April 5, same year. Okay, every year they conduct exam on April 5. Okay, sir, please, you can provide us more material. Uh, More material, guys. Just explore. Like there are various channels you can explore. On Coursera, you can find some free courses. Okay, there is no need for certification because no one is going to value certificates in a long race. Okay, certificates are just for fun. Okay, don't focus on the certificates. Just focus on the content. Okay, study the content and go proceed. On YouTube there are channels like Daily Astronaut, Scott Manley. Okay, so you can follow those channels. Okay, we have our man Aditya. Okay, you can follow him as well. Okay, and if you're looking for serious internship in the space domain, okay, we are coming up with a second batch of internship. Okay, and you can take the review from the students like Aditya is there, Dhanush is there. Okay, so yeah, these two guys are there, so these can give you the feedback. Okay, these have covered around 70 hours of content in 1 year, 1 month. Okay, so these guys know how tough our internship is. Okay, it is not easy. Okay, it's not easy, but yeah. Okay, so you can work on that internship part. Okay, Gurpreet, which thing you are asking for, it will start from. Book name is like Astrophysics for People in Hurry, NDT. Okay, NDG or
For
NDT.
astrobiology. Astrobiology.
Astrobiology means like training program
Uh, for beginners.
for beginners. Okay, see if you're,
Life in,
yeah, Akash,
hello, good. Life in a universe and the astrobiology by the डेविड करके ऑथर नाम अभी एग्जैक्ट नहीं याद है
hmm, you can look. And there is a course like on Coursera. There is a course on astrobiology. Okay, okay, so you can go and consider that course. Introduction to astrobiology, I guess. Okay, and if you are looking for an internship, na Gurpreet, in astrobiology domain, just apply. Okay, just apply at Resolute Lab India at gmail.com. Okay, you will be handed over a task. Okay, real time task. Okay, so you can get exposure of astrobiology as well at Resolute Lab. Okay,
Thank you very much.
okay. Yeah, Satish. Yeah, Satish, you have raised your hand. Okay, guys. BRC is Bomb Atomic Research Center. Okay. Any more question or should we conclude it? Conclude it now. Okay. So yeah, do post this particular initiative. Okay. We will be sharing a feedback form, okay, you guys can fill, okay, and that those who will be filling the feedback form, we will be giving the certificates for this particular event, okay, and you can post it on your social media accounts, okay. Medical research, okay. Medical research, I think I'm not the right guy for that
So,
particular.
so,
uh,
sorry, sir. So the feedback form would be here or in the group?
I will posting in the group, okay, in the group itself.
Okay, sir.
I know, we have taken the attendance regularly. We have the snapshot of you guys. Okay, so we will be matching. Like there were like 270 students who have registered for this event, and you guys have seen the attendance in the classes. Okay, so we are not going to give the certificates to all. Okay, so it's tedious task for us as well. Okay. Okay. Satish, I think you can just Google it. Okay, I am not the right person. Okay, I think because we don't have expertise in this. Akash, you can
Satish,
complete.
according to me, in the medicine science, like you can study the allopathic science, like allopathic medicine and its content, and other science like होम्योपैथी आयुर्वेदिक है, वो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट साइंस है, उसमें जो भी मेडिसिन की कंटेंट है उसके अकॉर्डिंग तुम उसकी स्टडी करोगे, और उसके बाद उसमें से तुम अपनी खुद की ऐसे मेडिसिनल प्रॉपर्टी जो हो उसको रेडी करोगे.
Yeah,
Satisfy answer?
yeah. Nice. Yeah, Rajiv, go ahead.
Yeah, so I have a question that we will get certificate for the entire this World Space Week program, or we will get certification for each and every segment which we have attended here. Like 10 days, there was multiple classes and lectures we have attended.
It will be combined for the World Space Week event. Okay, it will be mentioned that you guys have attended about 7 hours of classes. Okay, it will be mentioned over there. Okay.
Okay, because the topics were different from each other.
Yeah, topics are different, but if you're presenting that certificate, the presenter will know that he has attended this amount of topics. So it's clear. Okay, it's clear, I suppose.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. So yeah, just let me walk you through, like, if you guys are still here, okay, to the programs we are having. Okay, like, okay, so this is the, like, if you all want to just explore Python, okay, this is a Python masterclass. Okay, okay, and this is the course which I was talking, satellite imagery data analysis. Okay, and the discount is going on, okay, for the batch 2. Okay, so in this we are going to cover a lot of things. Okay, there is a capstone project, there are minor project as well. Okay, you will be getting Python masterclass in this. Okay, so yeah, there are a lot of things. You can go through the brochure. Okay, there are a lot of things. You are going to visualize the data in real time. Okay, so this is the thing. Secondly, if you are looking for a youth research program, okay, this is our youth, this is one of the highest rated program. Okay, this is the, I can say honestly, this is the trademark of Resolute Lab India. Okay, okay, so this is the program, the batch date. Okay, the program, this is going to be changed. It is going to start from 31st of October. Okay, so the price is this. Okay, those who are willing can appear for the interview, they can have a scholarship as well. Okay, so these are the feedback from the our students. Okay, and Bhupati has done really good work. Okay, Bhupati is here, I think he's not here. Okay, so he has done a really good research. Okay, Shatish had done a research in plasma domain. Aditya has done his research in the magnetic plasma domain. Okay, and the research by Bhupati was uh, to generate the propulsion from the hydrogen atoms. Okay, and this particular research you guys have heard from the Princeton University. Okay, and before the announcement of the Princeton University, we have a log date, like, but we have not like registered or something. But yeah, our research student has done it before them. Okay, like 45 days before them. Okay, but we have not registered this, so this was not logged. Okay, but yeah, our student has done this, generating propulsion from hydrogen atoms. Okay, so this is the amount of content we are providing them, so they are doing research. Okay, yeah, Shyam.
Sir, can you please explain how can we publish a research paper in a particular section?
See, yeah, it is like, if you want to publish a research paper, na, firstly you have to write a research paper. Okay, second step, you have to follow the journals, okay, in which you are trying to publish your research paper. Like there are various journals, okay, like there are three tier journals, second tier journal, first tier journal, okay. You should focus as a beginner onto the second and the first tier journal. No, don't focus on the third tier journals. Why? Because your research can be copied further, and if you're looking at your career in research domain, uh, I think your career will not going to be properly flourished, because if your research is copied once, someone will not trust you in the domain of research, okay. So try to publish your research in good journals, top journals. Don't go with the paid journals, those who are asking money from you, okay. Never go with those type of journals, okay. Or try to publish your research paper in the conference, international conference. That, like there's a conference going on, an international astronomical conference in Baku, okay. You can try to publish your research paper in that particular conference as well, okay. Maybe you can't attend the conference because it is internationally, okay. So sometimes you have to travel, okay. There is a lot of money goes in that, but yeah, your research will be published, okay. Your research will be published in that particular conference, okay. And like we are also launching our conference in December, it will be launched, okay, the electric propulsion conference, which will be the type one of the first kind of conference in India, okay. Electric propulsion conference. The title is not yet decided, but yeah, it will be like this, okay, something like this, okay. So in that you can publish your research paper in physics domain, electrical domain, propulsion domain, okay. So this will be research, okay. So this is how you can publish your research, okay. And if you attend this particular youth research program, we guide you how to publish your research, okay. We have a research paper writing session as well, okay. Like uh, internship students there, someone, yeah. So Ayata is attending our internship, okay. Rajiv is attending our second batch of youth research program. So we take a research paper writing session for them, okay. So at the time when we are taking, they will be thinking that why we are taking this session, okay. But after completion of their internship, they understood that why they have taken those sessions, okay. So this is really important, okay. So further, you, if you want any further guidance, Sham, just contact me, okay. I will guide you on this, okay, further, okay. I think this session has been converted from the search session to mine session. Okay. So yeah, guys, thanks, okay. If you have any questions, okay, you can just ask me. I'm still here, okay. Okay, I'm just, let me turn off the recording, okay.